Hey, it's Christine with another 1-minute book recommendation, and today I'd like to talk about a book called When Books Went to War, written by Molly Guptill Manning and published in 2014. This is a very engaging and informative nonfiction book. It details America's counterattack to the Nazi Germany's burning of books in their war on ideas. The Nazis burned over 100,000 books at the beginning of World War II. So during World War II, librarians and publishers would gather books, donated books, and send them to the GIs, but the books were often large and clumsy and out of date. So, and also the rationing of paper brought about the paperback, which up until then was very scarce. So a council of publishers got together and they developed the American Service edition of popular titles. They were small, they would fit into a breast pocket or a back pocket of a GI. And so they started printing in paperback form titles and sending them monthly to GIs over in the European and Pacific theater. You have to keep in mind that the average American soldier at the time was a civilian who had an 11th grade education, and their experience with books typically was what they were forced to read in school. But the American Services editions, or the ASEs as they were called, allowed men to tap into the life that they left behind in America and was a comfort to them. The books relieved boredom, elevated spirits, incited laughter, renewed hope, and provided an escape. Now, after the war, the paperback became very commonplace. We have them today, although they are much more expensive. So from September 1943 to June 1947, 1,322 different titles were published for the American Service editions, and over 123 million books were distributed to the GIs. More books were given to American Armed Services than Hitler destroyed, and that was the point, to try and make up for what Hitler had destroyed. This book I thought was particularly pertinent because of the recent burning of non-Islam based books in the Iraqi National Library. And as Helen Keller said in a letter to German students in 1933, history has taught you nothing if you think you can kill ideas. Tyrants have tried to do that often before, and the ideas have risen up in their might and destroyed them. Appreciate your freedom to read. Pick up a copy of this book and enjoy it.